Yeah, we're rolling.
Okay, so we're rolling, folks. Okay, now you're from Abbotsford?
Yeah.
Okay, now why isn't the entire city of Abbotsford here at Hell's Gate Air Tram? Where are you, Abbotsford? Get up here.
There you
And
go.
don't forget about our pumpkin drop, October 10th.
There you go.
Very good. Okay, good. Got all set? All right. All right. Okay, good. These guys are ready to have a good time.
How long's the ride down and up?
5 minutes. Yeah, one way. How we doing? There, got a group on there. Cool. Yeah, we'll look after that.
On the bus? Just me. On the bus?
Okay, so far. Have fun. Okay. To get off the tram down below as well, okay?
Thank you. Well, Mom, if there's nothing to step on right there.
It's $54, huh?
Yeah.
What? She's like, Jimmy? She's like, fortunes? Oh, Dad, we get to go down there?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's crazy, Dad.
Don't lean. Caleb, don't lean on that thing, okay?
Okay, let's do
Now.
it.
You're around with the video.
Oh, you're videoing it?
Yeah.
Hello. Caleb. Ooh. No, hon, you're doing it. I'm holding on. Caleb, do you see the water?
Right, look at that. No, I want to go down there. Hold on for your life, Joey.
Yeah, you're the one that's freaking out, dude.
It's not on the floor.
Huh?
I don't know.
You been on one of these before?
Dad, this is like the thing they use when people go snowboarding. Look, damn window.
Yeah.
Falling down. This is everybody's first time here?
No,
Second. Me. Three. Second. Okay, I think I have more second and third than first timers.
First time.
Wow. First timers and second timers? Okay, I'll take it, guys. I like it. But I'll still tell you guys a little bit about us, because you probably weren't listening the first time you were here, or the second.
25 years ago, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Now everything's all new, so I'll tell you guys all over. So we're currently making a 500-foot vertical descent, and we'll be docking over in the Pacific Coastal Mountain Range as we leave behind us the Cascade Mountain Range. So we are making what's known as a mountain pass right now. Directly in front of us at the base of the Pacific Coastal is the Canadian Pacific Railway, or the CPR. Coming up directly beneath us here in a moment at the base of the Cascade Range is the CN Railway, it's the CNR. They started choosing the tracks together. Canadian Pacific travels up the canyon, and then the CN travels back down. It really just simplifies things and gets a lot more cargo to and from. Now in 1912, they were actually blasting for the CN train tunnel here right below us, and they hit a bit of a fault line. The blasting crew failed to detect there's a fault line, sorry. So over 100,000 cubic meters of rock and debris crashed into this section of the river. It actually narrowed it and deepened it, and at the same time halted our salmon runs for about 25 years. and it was absolutely horrible. Locals were so desperate, they went before the slide, they placed salmon in buckets, carried them after the slide, and put them back in the river, just in hopes to keep the salmon population going. Unfortunately, their efforts there were wasted. Only 2% of the salmon made it through. So through a joint commission in 1937, the Canadian and the U.S. government got together, and they started the construction of the International Fishways. Now, this project lasted until 1944. It was a huge undertaking, but they did complete 8 different levels, 5 at the base of the Cascade Mountain Range, and 3 at the base of the Pacific Coastal Mountain Range. Now, inside of these are vertically opposed cement walls and baffles, and that's what slows the water down from 35 kilometers an hour to just about 5 kilometers an hour. It makes it a lot easier of a journey for our salmon, and we went from the 2% making it to 95%. So, needless to say, the success was phenomenal. Now, we are crossing over the narrowest and deepest section of the Fraser, guys. It's 110 feet wide, that's 34 meters wide, and today it's 124 feet deep. So that's about 37 meters deep. We're supposed to be on our way down, but we did raise a little bit, rise a bit, we rose about 3 feet last night. So it's a little bit strange, and we're supposed to be going down continuously. But I mean, it's been a strange year. Everything's been upside down with us, so it's anybody's guess as to what will happen in the future. The peak of our season, we reached that about 2.5 months ago. It hit 180 feet, so it was quite high. The third fishway here was half submerged, and the bottom two were completely covered. Now, the deepest we ever got here, guys, was in May of 1948. We hit a record height of 208 feet of water. The high water mark is in view now. It's just below the bridge deck on the first bridge beam. So it shows you just how high the water really can get here. Keep in mind though, that was in 1948. In 1997, we hit 204 feet of water, so we were just 4 feet below it. And in 2007, so just 4 years ago, we hit 196 feet, which is the closest we've gotten in a while. So it's quite something. I believe this year, we definitely would have beat our peak if we had a warm summer and warm spring to start off with. We stayed very high for a longer period of time because of how cold the weather was. Now guys, as we dock here, this is the most important thing I have to say. So if you weren't listening to me before, now would be the time. One, we're not smoking attraction, so we ask that there's absolutely no smoking on the lower terminals. They cause forest fires, guys. It's very sad, but no smoking on the lower terminal. If needed, up above the CN tracks. Also, washrooms. We have no toilets up on street level. We have no running water up on street level. All our running water is down here, which means all our toilets are down here. They're all behind this massive red and white wall as we exit the tram to the right. Trams go back and forth every 5 to 10 minutes. So when you're ready, line up down here, present your ticket to the operator, we'll get you up on the next available tram. Guys, watch your step as we exit off here.
Let's go on the bridge. Okay, well, hold this in one hand. Over here. Watch that.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. One more. Okay. Caleb, look. Okay, 1, 2, 3. No, Caleb, it's videoing.
So, what do you figure, Mama? got what? Why? They have some here. Yeah,
Do you need pants?
they have some there.
So they just make pants.
It's $6.
I don't think I have any gold in here. Thank you.
Good. It's going up. Well, hurry up, man.
Hey?
Yeah, here it is, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Fan, guys.
Nako, yun naman na. Sabi daddy first. Look, if you look really